Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope back with another video. And you see the title, y'all know what's going on. They dropped a new banner in this game already. The game just dropped, and they already have a second banner for everybody to summon on. And I'm gonna answer the question: should you summon on this banner? But for my free-to-play folks, this is for the free-to-play folks. I'm gonna throw it out there right now. This is not for the people that are about to drop bucks on that game and get the character. Anyway, you already know what you should do. Let's go ahead and head over here real quick. So this is the banner right here, you know. Wait, is it 2 new characters or is it just 10? I can't remember. So there's him. Now he is cold. Don't get it twisted. This dude is cold. Woo! Look at that. That's a beautiful animation. Okay, yeah, she's here in her school as he dropped it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Okay. Now, we have Diablo and Shion. These are the 2 featured characters for this banner, you know. And Shion is an amazing dark type character. He has a whole event out right now. Both of them are dark type characters. They have a whole event out to max out. I forgot his name, but there's a character that you start off with 4-star and your goal is to max him all the way out. And dark characters are heavily encouraged for that mission. It seems you want a whole mono team of dark characters. Because boy, without it, these missions are stupid hard in this game without the right mono team. So if you don't summon, there is like no way you can beat some of these missions. Like, it's as simple as that. There are some things you are just not able to do with 4-star characters. 4-star characters in this game do nothing. They are supports on supports. But I digress. The point is should you summon on this banner? For the free-to-play players, the answer is no, because most likely you've been summoning over here on the recruit banner. If you have been summoning on the recruit banner, finish it. Get this to 200 and get your guaranteed character of your choice. I think that is the smartest thing you can do. Finish it out, because sure, you can pull these 2 new featured cards, obviously. Now, if you just want these cards, if you just want these characters, if you want Shion and Diablo, these are your favorite characters, go for it. Go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're talking about a tactical way, only with free-to-play gens that you have, I say go over here and finish this out. And the first goal, everybody's goal should be to finish the 200 that you have. I think that's the best thing you can do as a free-to-play player, is to finish a full banner out at a time rather than dipping and dabbing everywhere you want to go. Now, obviously that won't last, because there's really no way you're going to be able to pull up 20 multi-summons worth of gems every time a new banner comes out. I know that. But for this beginning banner, this game is just starting. We're all collecting and we're all saving and spending. I know my goal is to finish this out with all the stones they give us. Now, I don't have an exact number on how many we get. That is the only unfortunate thing. I did not do my research. Actually, give me one quick second. Let me go check. Okay, so at this current moment, I could not find somebody that gives me an exact number of how many of these crystals you can get in the entire game. But I will say, in my opinion, I will be finishing out this banner. Because why not, you know? It's a new game. We can use anything we can get at this current moment in history. I am almost certain for the next 1 to 2 months, there's not going to be a banner unit that's releasing that is just like, if you do not have this unit, you cannot continue with this game. That's really, I don't think that's fair to say, just based off of how many gacha games I've played in general. I don't think that's a realistic statement. Now, I will say this. You guys can see there are only 2 dark characters in this game, or on this banner. So your choice is the 2 dark characters here or the 2 dark characters there. If your argument is making a full mono team, You couldn't do it if you wanted to. Not with 5 stars anyway. You're gonna have to build that from 4 stars and 3 stars. It's the only way you're gonna make it there. And then, even then, there's 3 here, there's 2 here. So even on a full running this banner to the ground, you're not getting a full team. You can't get a mono team of dark characters. It's not happening. But with the free-to-play cards they give us, you can make a full mono team of dark characters. But it seems like the way to go in these harder events. It will require you, and with this banner, you can make a full mono team of dark characters. So this is Shion. Let's see something. Shion's still annihilated. Okay, and we're gonna head back over here. Let's see something. Okay, that's interesting. There is a Shion on this banner, correct? Okay, whatever. But my point is, this really just comes down to a person-to-person thing. Like, no one person can tell you summon on this banner. Now, I don't know this character stats. I don't know what he's like at his max. Maybe he's insane. But that's at his max. And to max, you need dupes because let me go ahead and go to my box now and go ahead and show you guys an example. So, pulling all these characters one time is not enough. It is not enough. It just isn't. It straight up will not do you any good to pull these characters one time and that's it. I have one dupe of her and she's not good enough on my team. Straight up. My ability release right there. But like, now of course my goal is to get all of that, but that takes some grinding. But like, just right out the gate, you're trying to push through content. You're gonna have to go straight to this ability release and pump all your souls into your characters from when you get to the harder content, because right around, let's go ahead and see here. Is it not this chapter? I can't remember. But there's a boss. It's either in chapter 9, somewhere in here. There's a boss. And keep in mind, I boosted my characters as like extremely high, and it was not happening. It's that big flying beast. I don't know if you made it that far. You know what I'm talking about, the big flying thing. If you made it there, you probably know how hard that thing is to beat. And like I said, my hardest hitting character is Train. Don't know how to pronounce her name. But as you can see, now I'm gonna take Awaken. I pulled her twice. This matters. Putting those 2 souls in helped her out a lot. And then obviously, I actually don't have any clips on her. I probably should go do that. And you know, her ability releases I'm on the 4th panel. But to tell you that at the base game, before I kept summoning, before I did soul release, she was just stronger than the rest of my team purely off of dupes alone. Same for him. He's higher than everyone on my team because his ability release is on 4, and he's been awakened from the base 4 to this now. But I've really been going in on his ability release. I'm trying to get, you know, the dark event done. So I'm really focusing on my dark characters, which I don't have many of, but I have enough that I'm gonna get everybody leveled up and go as far as I can. But I don't know, this is an interesting game. This game is really dependent on dupes, if you ask me right now, because this is day one. This is day one ideas of Shiju summons. Just keep that in mind. I say you continue on the banner that you're on to guarantee you to get to the 200 rather than flip and flop to another banner, because chances are if you get that new character, which is cool, but if you only get them at 1 star, it's just not gonna do that much for you for this harder content. I'm just gonna be honest. It just won't do that much for you. In my experience, like I said, let's go to chapter 2 on Expert. I can now do this. This isn't the team that I use. This is the team that I use. Probably couldn't replace some people, but like, you understand that everybody right here, the big release is on 4, by the way. leveled up. Most of them have equips as high as they can go with the amount of people that I have, citizens that I have. They are as high as they can go in ability release. Well, not in ability release. I can go all the way. I just haven't had enough. I just haven't ground enough stones, like artifacts to put those in. But upgrading with my forge and all that stuff, this is as high as most of my characters can go right now, and I'm at 148,000. And level 2 expert is already 135,000. You can see how this goes. And when I say adding dupes to your characters dramatically changes how strong or how easy these missions become. Look at this. This is normal, 143. And let's take it all the way to 9. 172,000. The moral story is you have to work on this game. Don't rush your facilities. Don't do that. I know it's going to be tempting to rush your facilities. Don't rush your facilities. Save your gems. Summon on the band. This is for the free to play. Because for people that can spend, it's a lot easier. You can just drop money, get characters, get dupes, get the guarantee. It's a lot easier. That's just the fact. To sit here and say that, like, if anybody drops money, you just know it's gonna be a lot easier. Your time's gonna be a lot more fluid. But for the people that are not dropping a cent on this game, just know this game is going to be difficult. It's not going to be smooth sailing. It's gonna be days where you're gonna have to wait. But the thing is, I will say, you have so much stamina right now that you can do whatever you want. If you want to grind this game all day, every day, you can go really far, but let's be realistic here. Most people that play this game are not going to play all day, every day, and I'm talking for a person that plays the game a reasonable amount. This is not for that free-to-play player, which I plan to be, that plays the game all day, refill stamina all day. It's not for that person. It's not for the OD sweat that just plays it. This is for the normal person that logs in, wastes their stamina, maybe has an hour at most playing. You will run into brick walls. On beginner mode, keep in mind, you're going to run into brick walls. And the only way you're going to overcome these brick walls are through ability release and summoning and getting dupes to the characters. Baseline characters, I'm using foresight. I haven't watched other people's content, so I don't know how other people are doing. But in my experience, baseline 5-star characters at 4 ability release will not help you get through this game. And 4 stars with 4-star ability release cannot do anything in this game. That's where I have gotten right now. Awakening is a major key. So, the question still stands. Should you summon on the new banner? It really comes down to, do you just want these characters that bad? There's only 2 characters. If you want them that bad, if you want Diablo that bad, go for it. Go for it. It's the same character, so it doesn't matter. The only difference is a 2-character difference. My only argument for this banner is to get this trade all the way to 200. I believe we have like 9 days left on this banner. I don't know how much we can pull in 9 days, but 9 days to get this to 200. That's my game plan. I think that's the best thing I can do because it's a guarantee. I know that at the end of this road, I'm getting a guaranteed 5-star. While with this banner, it's still a question mark. It's still a rated banner. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, none of us know. It's a chance. There's somebody out there who did like 10 summons and have only gotten 1 5-star. So just keep that in mind when you're summoning. Think about the long term and the end game of your summoning. And that's how I'm thinking about it. And in my personal opinion, I think I'll be best at the beginner banner, going as far as I can, because what's the point of switching just for 2 new characters? Like I said, now, if they're cracked out of their mind, I'm sorry. I haven't done my research on these 2 characters yet, but maybe they're the best characters on planet Earth right now. You gotta get them. I don't know right now, but I'll say stick to the beginning banner, especially if you're as far as I am. Keep going. Finish it out if you can. But if you haven't summoned at all, do as you please. If you want to go on this banner, do it, because why not? You know, it's 2 new characters that aren't in the normal pool. Go for it. And yeah, that's how I feel on the Shiju Summon at this current moment. It's new, so these are a lot more difficult than other games. Since it's so new, I don't think we should be hopping straight on their new card, their new banner, their new units. I need to get them now. Think about ability release, think about dupes, because I do think they play a major factor in this game. And that's that. Thank you for watching if you watched this far. It was a whole bunch of talking, a whole bunch of tangents, me going off. Just to answer a simple question. So thank you if you watched. Drop a like if you liked it. Comment something down below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you did swap over, if you switched over and it worked out. Let me know. I'm curious to know. Let me know. Subscribe if you like the content. We have this in My Hero. So subscribe. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.